Hi guys, welcome back to Geese Grills. Today we are doing Korean, you've got soul, you know you've got soul, chicken fajitas. Happy days. Nice and quick, nice and easy, very, very straightforward. What we're also going to do is going to make ourselves up a nice little salsa to go with it. We're going to cook this little lot on a Pit Boss griddle. All right, first things first, let's cut this chicken up. Okie dokie, very straightforward. All you're going to do is just cut this in to thin strips. Very, very easy. I'm sure you don't want to watch me do 5 chicken breasts like this, so I will fast forward, guys. Do you know what I mean? Can't beat a whole chicken fajita though. That straight in the pot. Repeat the process with the next breast. Do love a bit of chicken. It certainly ain't rocket science, guys. You know what I mean? It's going to be a strange old week this week because my boy is flying the nest, as they say. He's moving out with his cousin, and they're moving to Cornwall. To Newquay. So I imagine there's going to be a few tears in this house this week. I ain't going to lie to you, I'm going to fucking miss him. Do you know what I mean? You can pretend to be as hard as you like, but it's I am going to miss him. It's going to be a bit strange not having him here, that's for sure. But ayo, listen, the show must go on. Lives must be led and all that. Be interesting to see how he gets on doing his own fucking washing. Listen, it's all good fun. Right, chicken, done. Very straightforward, guys. We're going to take the old Angus and OINK. You know you got soul. Let's give it a bit of a tap. Korean, this is fucking lovely. I've been desperate to do a proper dish with this since the old rubber font. Give it a good old shake and mix her up. Now I'm only going to give this a short marinade for want of a better reason. I ain't got much fucking time today. Simple as that. Do you know what I mean? The daughter's going out to a party, and the dad is under strict instructions to get dinner done before she goes. The last thing we need is a fucking puking up all over the bloody shop, do you know what I mean? Because she hadn't nothing to eat. So, hence, quick dinner, quick marinade. One of the joys of being a dad. But listen, you got to do what you got to do, and you better keep them happy. Whoa. So, as I said to you, short marinade. That is pretty much it, guys. Oh, I'm looking forward to it, though. I'm going to go and whack that in the fridge. All right. And then we're going to come back, show you what else we're going to chop up. All right, we'll be back in a minute, all right? Okay, guys, next stage. Now, I do like a bit of pepper. So this is going to be for the fajitas, tacos, whatever you want to bloody call it. You know what I mean? We could do something to chuck the shit, really, couldn't we? Back in a minute. Okay, bit of pepper. In she goes. It's all about the prep, boys, girls. It is all about the prep. Because when it gets hot, you need to make sure the lot is there. Okay, fuck it. Let's do 2 peppers. Do like a bit of pepper. And to be fair, we don't always end up eating all the fajitas, but you know what it's really good with? Sticking it on the old pizza. Fajita pizzas. Honestly, fucking handsome. Fucking handsome. Right, 2 peppers in there. All right. 1 whole onion. Chop in there. That in there. Happy days. Nearly there. Okie dokie. That is the prep done for the fajitas. Next up, we are going to chuck that little lot in the fridge. Here's a tray I prepared earlier. Because now, what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to make ourselves up a nice salsa. Make ourselves up a lovely salsa to go in those fajitas. Okay. What we got? All the bits and bobs ready to rock and roll. We've got another pepper, bit of red onion, 1 lime, cumin, oregano, salt, black pepper, cherry tomatoes. I promise you, this is going to be fucking lovely salsa. Bear me 2 seconds, I'm going to need to get a fork. Okay, guys, Very, very straightforward. All it is chopping. All right, can't be any fucking easier. But it is bloody lovely. Now I am going to let it go in the fridge at least 15-20 minutes. Should be sat. This should give me enough time, the same sort of time for that chicken, because I do like to get it cold. Anyway, all I do is very simple. Tomatoes in half, tomatoes in fours. Tomatoes in halves, tomatoes in fours. I'm gonna have to speed this up, guys. I've got a lot of fucking tomatoes to get through, all right? But anyway, who don't love a tomato? Well, apart from our mate Terry, he don't like tomatoes. Starting to think I might have overdone it with the size of that fucking bowl there. Jesus Christ. What can you do? I'll tell you what we did watch the other day. I fucking love that geezer. Have you seen that geezer, Mickey Flanagan? That geezer is a fucking genius. I'm telling you now. He knows how to make people laugh, that boy. Fucking hell, it's taking forever. Okie dokie. Tomatoes. Let's give that ball a wipe. Right, guys, next up. Red onion. Cut it up nice and fine. See how we're getting ratio tomato to onion. Let's have a little butcher's, whether we need the other half of that onion or not. Give it a little bit of a mix up. Do you know what, fuck it. Okie dokie. There we have. Bit of tomato, bit of red onion. Lovely jubbly. Next to that, guys, pepper. Going for an orange pepper today. Don't really care what colour pepper we have. It was the only one that was in the fridge. Alright. It doesn't matter which one. Whichever takes your fancy, really. Okay. All it is a bit of fucking chopping at the end of the day, guys. That's all it is. Ain't nothing special. Certainly ain't nothing to write home about. Just a little bit of chopping. And there we have it. That bowl's starting to look like the right size now, isn't it? I thought I fucked that right up. Okay, guys. Let's give that a mix. Lovely. Well, it's certainly looking colourful, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Next up. Now, this is personal preference, where you want to put the whole lime in or just half the lime. Personally, I like the whole lime, all right? Especially with a big old bowl like that. Get that in there. And that in there like that. Next up, bit of cumin. It's to taste, okay? I'd say that's probably half a teaspoon. And next up, bit of oregano. Again, to taste. I'd match that with cumin and oregano size-wise, half a teaspoon. After that, salt. Of course, I'm trying to twist that, it's a fucking pattern, look. Bit of salt. Bit more salt. Pretty much just trying to counteract against that acidity, really. But all of these that I'm adding here are all to taste. So, do you know, have a stab at it, see what your thoughts are. Now, black pepper. Again, to taste, guys. Let's give this a little mix up. That can come out of the way now. Let's give this a little mix up. Oh, I do love this salsa. It's been a while since I made it and all. Even my little girl said to me, Dad, we ain't had no salsa for ages. And that, oh, slippery sucker. Let's have a little taste. Give that a good old mix up. I normally find I have to put quite a bit of salt in these things, if I'm being honest with you. But let's see. Let's have a little go, shall we? Straight away, needs more salt. Oh, it's nice though. Lovely and crunchy. Once we get that on that bloody bit of chicken in a fajita, that is going to be handsome. Okay, a little bit more pepper. Not exactly rocket science, certainly not hard work. More time consuming than hard work, let's be honest. But I tell you, that's it. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's fucking handsome, that is. Okay, that is going in the fridge for 15 minutes. That'll give us a little bit more time for the old marination on the chicken. And then we're going to come out, fire up the pit boss griddle. And then fajitas, baby. Okay, guys, we are at the 15-minute mark. Good on, I'm starving myself. First things first. Pit boss is all hot and ready to strop. Here's a little bit of the old Popeyes misses. The old olive oil. Give that a little bit of a spread about. Lovely. First thing cooking is the chicken. For obvious reasons. Okay. In she goes. There she comes. Listen for the sizzle, guys. Listen for the sizzle. Oh, God. You just can't beat that sound, can you? You cannot beat that sound. Get this bad boys on the go. Now, I cut it up nice and thin in those thin strips, so it ain't going to take long to cook, let's be honest. Get this chicken browned off. I'll need a little drop more oil on there. There we go. Happy days. Lovely, jubbly. Oh, it doesn't smell nice. What was that? That was 5 chicken breasts. You know, and there's 4 of us in our family. And I'd say 9 times out of 10, guys, there's always some left over. I do love this old pit boss griddle. Especially for dishes like this. It's so fucking easy. And the clean up ain't too bad, I tell you. Get this chicken nice and browned off. Just about there, guys. Literally just about there. Happy days. Next stage. Little drop of oil over here. And on here, we are going to put the old peppers and onions. Now, I am going to give them a little sprinkle. Lovely. I do like it when the old onions and the peppers are crunchy, you know what I mean? I don't want to kill them. I don't want to kill them. We'll get these on the go a bit first before we start mixing this whole lot together. And like, it's surprising just how much food that actually is. Do you know, what's that? A couple of peppers in there, 1 reasonable size onion. Reasonable, I said. That's the absolutely fucking magic. Try and mix this little lot together now. Make it look pretty. Look at that. Look at that. There we have it, look at that. What's that taken? What, 14 minutes? If that, 15 tops? Essentially the majority of it's in the prep. Mind you, to be fair, with most cooking, it's pretty much the same old story, really. Okay. Korean, you got soul fajitas. Happy fucking days. That's lovely. The hardest part is going to be getting in that fucking bowl. Do a shovel. Alright, I think we're there, guys. I think we are there. Nicely mixed up. Crunchy peppers, crunchy onions. What more do you want in your life? Alright, put that on there. We can put that on there without smashing the fucking light out of it, you know what I mean? Here we go. There we go. Anyone will think I've done that before. Oh, happy days. Okay. Fucking magic. Right. What we're going to do is change positions. Okay, first thing to do, let's slap the old tortilla on there. Let's get her warmed up. That can be shut down. Just need that little edge over there now. That bad boy can come out of the way. Want not, why not? We're going to have those bits and all. Okay. Then we start the building process. That is us. Okie dokie, guys. We are ready. First things first. Let's get some of this in here. Dum dum. Dum dum. Put a bit of pepper and onion. Ho ho. That in there like so. Okey-dokey. Then we're going to take some of this salsa here. That can go on top of there. Like that. And then, for me, it's a bit of sour cream. Probably a bit too much sour cream, but hey-oh, listen. If you want it, you love it. Then, next stage, a little fold on the bottom, a little flick on the side, might have overdone it, but hey-oh, not waste not, a little flick on the side. I'll be ready, guys. Oh, mate. Oh, that is fucking handsome. I'm not going to lie to you. I normally use the standard fajita mix. Never again. That Korean you got soul. Lovely little kick to it. Oh, God. It's a bit of salsa. Peppers and onions. Job's a good one. I mean, I'm not being funny. But if anyone put that in front of you, you wouldn't be upset. Now remember, don't forget to push all the fucking buttons and I'll see you next time.